Hello students, today's topic will be estuaries. Now what are estuaries? We'll study and we'll just throw some light over this topic. We'll study about the productivity in estuaries and which all parts is estuaries divided into. Coastal plain estuaries, उनके बारे में देखेंगे हम, उनकी पिक्चर दिखाऊंगी मैं आपको हर एक स्लाइड में। टेक्टोनिक एस्चुरीज़ दिखाऊंगी मैं आपको, उनके बारे में बताऊंगी। बार बिल्ट एस्चुरीज़ किस तरह की होती हैं, फिर जॉर्ड्स या यू शेप्ड वैलीज़ में किस तरह की एस्चुरीज़ पाई जाती हैं, और इसकी सबसे ज़्यादा इकोनॉमिकल इम्पोर्टेंस के बारे में हम प्रकाश डालेंगे और उनके बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे और इसके क्या क्या इम्पैक्ट्स होते हैं। सो स्टूडेंट्स, आई रिपीट माय नेम इज़ डॉक्टर प्रीति माथुर, एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ ज़ूलॉजी, SPC, गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज अजमेर। An estuary, it is a partially enclosed coastal body of brackish water. Brackish water का मतलब क्या होता है? The water is salty, but it is not more salty than sea water. So estuary का क्या होता है, जो water होता है वो brackish water कहलाता है, with one or more rivers or streams flowing into it and with a free connection to the open sea. Estuaries form a transition zone between river environments and maritime environments, known as ecotone. Estuaries are subject both to marine influences such as tides, waves, and the influx of saline water, and to riverine influences such as flows of fresh water and sediment. The mixing of seawater and fresh water provides high levels of nutrients both in the water column and in sediment, making estuaries among the most productive natural habitats in the world. Most exciting estuaries formed during the Holocene epoch with the flooding of river eroded or glacially scoured valleys when the sea level began to rise above 10,000 to 12,000 years ago. Estuaries are typically classified according to their geomorphological features or to water circulation patterns. They can have many different names such as bays, harbors, lagoons, inlets, or sounds, although some of these water bodies do not strictly meet the above definition of an estuary and could be fully saline. Now, what are estuaries? An estuary in this slide is a partially enclosed body of water. You can see the picture. Along the coast, where fresh water from rivers and streams meets and mixes with salt water from the ocean, as I told you earlier. Estuaries and the land surrounding them are places of transition from land to sea and fresh water to salt water. Although influenced by the tides, they are protected from the full force of ocean waves, winds, and storms by such landforms as barrier islands or peninsulas. Now, in this slide, it is shown that about productivity. The estuarine environments are among the most productive on earth, creating more organic matter each year than comparably sized areas of forest, grassland, or agricultural land. The tidal sheltered waters of estuaries also support unique communities of plants and animals, especially adapted for the environment. Now, what are they like? What are they like? Many different habitats types are found in and around estuaries, including shallow open waters, fresh and salt marshes, swamps, sandy beaches, mud and sand flats, rocky shores, oyster reefs, mangrove forests, river deltas, tidal pools, and seagrasses. Types. Now, estuaries are divided into four types depending on how they are formed. First, coastal plain estuaries. They are formed by the sea level rising and filling an existing river valley. You can see both the diagrams. Overhead view in the first diagram. Here A and deltas are shown, and in the A and B, in between this portion, river is there, deltas are also there, and estuary is also labeled. So this is a profile view. Now the next one is tectonic estuaries. They are caused by the folding of land surfaces. These estuaries are found along major fault lines like the San Francisco Bay Area in California. The San Francisco Bay Area in California. Here also you can see the overhead view. It is different from the previous one. Here another is the profile view. Here faults are shown and you can see the estuary clearly, and the deltas also you can see over here. Now the third one is the bar type estuaries. From when a shallow lagoon or bay is protected from the ocean by a sandbar or barrier island. You can see in the diagram, in the first diagram, overhead view is there. Here the sand portion of the land, it is splitting inside the waters, and long shore currents can be seen over here. In the second diagram, you can see the sand spit. See, the valley type portion is made over here and the estuary is shown over here. So you can see it clearly. Next, this slide is of Fjords are U-shaped. Here there are U-shaped valleys formed by glacial action. Glacial क्या होते हैं बेटा? There are fast moving waters present. There is ice cubes also present. Big and small pieces of ice are also present in that water. So fjords are found in areas with long histories of glacier activity like Northern Europe, Alaska and Canada. You can see the pictures shown over here. First view, then the second one. Steep walls are there and the fjords are in the between these steep walls, and in the third diagram, that is profile 1, fjords are shown and you see the sill over there. Now I stop my lecture over here, students. I thank you by repeating my name, that I am Dr. Preeti Mathur, Associate Professor, Department of Zoology, SPC, Government College, Ajmer. So we'll do our next part in the next lecture. Thank you.